Hello everyone, I am Prussian Prince with our Total War Warhammer 2 Tournament Match Cast. This is the HW League number 7, tournament number 7. Round, I believe this is round 2, yes, or round 3, I'm gonna check in a moment. I'm playing as Carcassonne against the Vampire Counts of Evenstar from DM, who is a very strong player. So let me double check that very quickly for you guys to see like which oh, this was actually a round 3 game, so never mind then, that makes sense. But okay, so let's get this prepared. So where are we gonna go? So on this map we have my composition on this side of the field. Again, playing as Bretonia as usual. I have the Fey Enchantress with Chalice of Potions, Shield of Thorns, Earthblood, Mist of the Lady, and Life Bloom. Then we do have 2 Paladins, both up in the air, both with Guardian, I believe. There you go. We also have a contingent of 4 Cav units, all questing knights. One of them is the Arwar questing knights, so the Companions of Canel. So there you go. Really strong stuff. Now, the rest of the forces, we have 2 Battle Pilgrims up front, actually the Arwar Battle Pilgrims as well. Archer line of 4 Peasant Bowmen, I believe 2 Pox arrows and 2 fire arrows, indeed. That is my entire composition. Now for the Vampire Counts, they have a much bigger army. I have the Red Duke, that is the Lord. We also have El Sif, Potion of Strength, Foe Seeker, Raise Dead, Invocation of the Heck, Curse of Undeath. That's it basically. For anything else, we do have other single entities. We see a black coach over there. We also have a Mortis engine here, along with another black coach. That's 2 black coaches in total. 4 infantry contingent. Well, main line of, well, I mean, it's very mixed. So we have Crypt Ghouls. We also have some zombies. Actually, 4 zombies and 2 Crypt Ghouls. Okay, that's pretty good. We have some wolves on the field as well. Looks like 2 wolves, 2 dire wolves in total. Make that 3 because that's the Arwar dire pack over there. There you go. Anything else? Well, we have, wait, 4 Crypt Horrors actually, I believe. Yeah, 4 Crypt Horrors. Am I missing something? Yes, the rank 1 Fellbats up in the air to chase something, I suppose. So it's time to hit play, and we will check out what happens here in just a moment. So, yeah, we're both moving up. And at this point, I'm gonna have to decide what I actually target for Evenstar's army. So I'm probably gonna have to target the Mortis engine, but it's a lot of targets here. Well, even the Crypt Ghouls have like no armor either, or shields, so it's a decent target too. So already the fire started, but I mean it's just hitting zombies at this point, which is pretty bad. Setting the Paladins out, trying to decide where to go. I guess I'm trying to hit the Red Duke. I'm also setting up some Questing Knights, so right now I'm gonna get some decent charges into the zombies. This here I decide to pull back here because that's not a good engagement. Get a decent charge here. Now the problem is my right flank. There's Crypt Ghouls, Crypt Horror and Black Coach, so I mean, these are companions, yes, but still. So here I do have a decent-ish engagement with Questing Knights, Battle Pilgrims, and but the thing is, Questing Knights really getting munched up here. Holy Warriors moving up, which is good, but my Cav gets caught here, which is really bad. Here I don't have support, and there's wolves coming in from the back. Fey Enchantress is getting El Sif, and that's a big hit on the Fey Enchantress. She has no support, so right now it's pretty bad for me. I'm sending the Companions of Canel back to, I mean, I guess deal with these wolves, which are gonna go down, but still. I sent the Paladins here to support. There's a big comment going down here to support the Holy Wardens. Not like they really need it, it's just 2 zombies, but still. These Crypt Horrors here are being invocationed, so that's good for them. Faye here is winning this combat, but I mean, just wasting a lot of time. Meanwhile, the Companions are dying. My left flank here is dying. The Questing Knights are not looking so hot, especially with more to support. Decided to disengage these zombies and send in the Holy Wardens. Maybe I should have done that earlier. Big hit from Faye there, though, and this engagement here is really bad. I'm getting some nice shots in with the peasants, but still. These crypt horrors are gonna go down. Here, the battle pilgrims are winning. So again, the main line is going really well for me because of that, but Red Duke came in, and now I'm gonna have to get another Earthblood, which is huge, but, you know. The problem with Earthblooding here is that I don't have a lot of... I'm not healing a lot of units, and both of these are pretty much full HP. Now, here comes big hit onto Faye. Balance of power looking really bad. Holy Wardens might actually deal with the Black Coach there, but there is an invocation on it. Questy Knight's pulling out to deal with the Dire Pack. Still an engagement here. My Mortis Engine is alive, and the Fate is in trouble, but got more Peasant. The Bowman, still Fellbats here being very annoying. Some Battle Pilgrims coming around, so were this engagement to continue, this would go really well for me, especially as the Crypt Horrors are finally dying. It's a good engagement here, but here this is where the engagement is really bad, and if it was just this, confident my army would win, but it's not just that. So now here I have to turn around, attack the Dire Pack, which is very, very bad. The Fae is still alive here, and there's a big Shield of Thorns, this is gonna help, but the Red Duke is disengaging here, and it's still looking really damn bad. That is a bigger heal though, that's a much bigger Earthblood, so that's gonna help. I got some Questy Knights coming back. Peasant Bowman here engaging with the Dire Pack, which is very, very bad, and these are going off the field too. Now this isn't so good. Black Coach is getting targeted. I still have two Paladins alive, but the problem is, you know, this is not going to be enough here. So yes, the Black Coach is going down, which is pretty good, but still, this isn't really enough here. There's just so much, and of course there's the Crypt Horse. I do have Battle Pilgrims here, which is great to have infantry support, but that's a big hit from, wow, okay. That was a huge hit from, like, I guess the Red Duke, but yeah, that is gonna do it here. So, yeah, where's the Fae even? Probably gone somewhere. Anyway, valiant defeat. Victory for Evenstar here with the Vampire Counts. So let's take a look at the units. So Fae 1400, Paladins, yeah. To do much. The Holy Wardens here basically almost paying for themselves, and as usual, Archers almost paying for themselves. But the problem is I misplayed the cavalry here because they got separated a lot. And the Red Duke 2k value, zombies, you know, what you expect. Cripples didn't really pay for themselves, but still, Fellbats definitely did fine. So that was really annoying, especially the Dire Pack. Crypt Horrors did their duty, and the Black Coaches as well as this Mortis Engine with the Bronze 1 Chevron. That's game 1, so we'll check out game 2 in a moment. So here's a game number 2 on Valley of Thieves. Again, I'm playing as Carcassonne, and Evenstar is now playing as Eshin, because that is another faction he was able to take in this tournament, because, as you know, I mean, as I mentioned it in a prior video, basically, in this tournament, if you win a match against your opponent, you can take the faction that he has signed up with for the tournament, so there we go. Pretty interesting. Now, what is my build here? So I have Fae Enchantress, of course, with a little bit of a different loadout. So we have Conduit, Shield of Thorns, Earthblood, Awakening of the Wood, Mist of the Lady, and Lightbloom. And of course, the usual 2 Paladins, both with Guardian, separated from each other. Have 2 Trebs up front, both are full trebuchets. Have some Battle Pilgrims again. I like Battle Pilgrims, 3 of them. Last but not least, we have, again, 2 Pox Arrows and 2 Fire Arrows. We do have this time, however, a lot of Knights of the Round. That's 4 Knights of the Round. It's not a lot, but still. Decent Cav Force. Okay, now for the Skaven here, what do we have? Well, let's go over the Lord. So the Lord is here. Single entities first. We have Deathmaster Snickage with Deathmaster Sigil, Concealment Bombs, yeah. Also, there is an assassin here. I hate this outlining with SSAO. Sometimes it's really buggy, especially on deserts. Hope they fix it for next game or next patch or whatever. But it's been in the game for so long that I doubt it. Anyway, Concealment Bombs, Assassin's Trophy. So it's pretty good stuff on the Assassin. Now on the Plague Priest, what do we have? My goodness, it's so bright. Okay, we have Vermintide, Pestilent Breath, and actually Plague Rash, okay. Any other single entities? I don't notice anything, but we do have some monsters on the field, so that's 2 Rat Ogres. One of them is the Pit Fighters of Hell's Deep. Make that 3 Rat Ogres. And we do also have 2 of these Plague Claw Catapults, so they should I believe they beat field trebuchets. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, we do have a warp grinder on each flank, also Eshin treads on each flank as well. In the center, we do have, wait, the plague priest. Did I go over the plague? Yeah, I did go over the plague priest. We have 4 Skaven slaves up front, and right behind them we have some clan rats, the ones on the flanks with spears, of course. I go over everything. No, there's one more unit. These is the ROR Gisales, the Natty Bubos sharpshooters. So it's time to hit play. Get the show on the road here. We'll see how this plays out. Sending out the paladins to different groups, and at this point I'm like, do I actually win the RT duel? Not sure. I mean, if somebody knows, do 2 Trebs beat 2 Plague Claw catapults? I'm interested. And like a fair engagement. Assassin, Deathmaster, Snakeage, or like what's the usual outcome, I mean. Moving the Fae up is a little bit crazy because there's some Natty Bubos sharpshooters, and looks like they're gonna open fire onto the Fae. Already massive damage onto the Fae, I notice, and now I'm like, damn it. I pop Arcane Conduit for some reason. I believe I tried dodging now, yes, successful dodge. Trebs Chase are now actually starting to target. I'm actually targeting the Skaven slaves instead of the Plague Claw catapults. I change that at some point. Fae Enchantress trying to dodge still, but now there's a big problem, which is Trebs are being shot at by these Natty Bubos, so not seeing them is a huge problem. But you know, actually going up with the Fae here stopped them for a bit because they shot the Fae instead of Trebs, so that's something. But now Trebs, I'm using them to target 1 Plague Claw catapult. I gotta take out 1 at a time. And this is really annoying because the Natty Bubos are gonna get rid of 1 Trebuchet crew. Still, I'm getting some decent hits to start with, but oh, that is 1 Treb down. And it's not good for the crew here. Already fleeing here, so okay. Paladins around. Not sure what they're trying to do, but also the Plague Priest is going up here for, I suppose, what is going to be a summon. So, ooh, that is a decent hit on the Battle Pilgrims. Plague Claw catapults is doing well. This crew might come back. I'm starting to flank around here. So the Plague Priest here is, I don't know what the Paladins are doing, but Plague Priest is poisoned and he's pushed out. So this Plague Priest is pushed out in my direction. Now he's pushed away by the Knights. So that is quite some funny stuff. But he's gonna go down here. The Paladins should be able to take care of him. There's a big engagement, which is gonna happen right now. Big block. So we'll see who wins the block fight. But right now, Plague Priest is here. I'm sending out the Cav, which I believe is a bad decision because I need something here to keep the engagement going. I am sending Battle Pilgrims though, which is good, but still, that was a mistake sending up Cav. I mean, should have waited maybe. Maybe it was a mistake, but I feel like I still waited. So now, this looks good here because the Plague Priest is going down, but Sneakage is still alive. And the Mortis effect is in the field. Clan Rats are shattered. Plague Priest is here. I'm getting nice charges here with Knights of the Realm. Knights of the Realm here disengaging. There's a problem here, Warp Grinders, and those are coming back. My bowmen aren't really shooting. I did get onto those field trebuchets though, I guess. The crew here, I'm trying to push through, but just barely can't because these clan rats stop me, I believe, and they stop the units from charging. Oh no, actually they do get in, but they get a shot to the face as well. So the round pulling back. I'm also pulling back here. It's a big engagement here. Assassin being taking quite some damage, and here I'm like notice. Okay, it's just the rat ogre, so I can counter that, and I should be able to win that engagement with the Knights of the Realm. Here, lots of damage to the Plague Claw catapults. This engagement here, this is good because the Pit Fighters of Help Steep are going down. I don't know what. Oh, these peasant bowmen are targeting the wrong thing. Now we're gonna target the right thing. Still, it's pretty crazy. This engagement here is kind of bad. I'm sending Knights of the Realm through to try and get the Natty Bubos, but I believe the Warp Grinders are. There's actually units here, and there's another unit spawned in, and now there's of course Snare, so that unit's gonna go down. I'm still sending another Knight of the Realm around. Still, there's gonna be a nice Earthblood here, healing some of my units. Did not catch that unit. And here, the Battle Pilgrims are actually taking some damage. Those Warp Riders. More Warp Riders is really annoying me here, but I did get my Cav straight into the Natty Bubos. Trying to move on to those. I'm getting some nice fire arrow hits onto these Rat Ogres here, so that's pretty darn good. see, the rat ogres are now routing off the field. It's getting good, but still, it's like I do have the blob here, which is in very good shape. So at this point, that's pretty good. But the thing is, Knights of the Realm here are engaging the Plague Claw Catapults, but I'm running out of cap. I still have this one cap, which I missed micro because I should just charge into that spear unit. That would be good. The problem is everything here is kind of like wavering, engaged. So that's really bad for balance of power. This assassin is still here, but at this point, Sneakage can do really well against the Fade. Oh, these pit fighters do come back. That is a huge problem here, but they're eventually going to go down. I mean, it's not like you're going to win that engagement. The problem is Knights of the Realm off the field. These red ogres are coming back, so that's a problem. This Plague Claw Catapult is still alive, and the Natty Boobos are still alive with decent models, and that is a huge carry potential unit at this point. Elf Veterans here will take out the Warp Grinders. Yeah, Ashen Triads also engaged here. Warp Grinders off the field because they're routed. These Ashen Triads are actually not routed, but they're wavering right now, and now they're broken, which is good. I'm getting onto the Plague Claw Catapult finally, but at this point I'm like, should I stay here? Should I go for the Natty Boobos? I believe Trebs are actually hitting the Natty Boobos here as they need to. I'm sending in the Paladin, sending in the Fae as well, that we can get in here. And the Fae is now under Assassin's Trophy and the Master Sigil. Trying to save the Fae here. Also gonna pop like a Conduit or an Earthwood Shield of Thorns even. That's good. So here I'm losing a lot of units. The Trap is still up. I've got some archers. Balance of power is kind of even, but still, right now, there's a lot of things going on here. There's still a Plague Priest here. Paladins are actually pushing into this one assassin, because if I get the one assassin now, that would be good, but big hits here. And the problem is there's this Natty Boobos still alive, getting some really big hits here. So I should have fought on Natty Boobos, but it's like very rough. They're getting some really nice value here. One assassin is going down though, and that is big. But still, that's a big hit from that Master Snickage. That's a huge hit actually, and that was yet another big hit. Her, but she's gonna. Oh, I pull her out, but that's not good enough. At this point, 2 Paladins against Snickage. I mean, that's gonna be okay for Snickage, but it's really bad. Even if she comes back at this point, it's extremely bad. Take a look at Snickage just killing off the Paladins, and that's basically what turned it around. Just Snickage doing his work. Because if he wasn't there, things could have gone differently. But there he is in the story, and with the bad SSEO effects here, which honestly should be. I really hope they fix this. It's kind of annoying, especially on desert maps. Okay, so right now it's basically gonna be over. So we're just gonna fast forward from here, and there you go, Valiant defeat. Look at the statistics. We have the Fae with 2.2k, Paladins, yeah, Paladins not really paying for themselves. Peasant Bowmen doing okay, and not really okay, didn't pay for themselves either. Knights of the Realm didn't either. Field Trebuchets. I mean, the only thing that paid for itself here is, I guess, this Fae and almost like one unit. Yeah, this Knight of the Realm was, these two were pretty close to, but nothing else really paid. But this was still kind of a close game by the end, so yeah. As for Skaven here, or Clan Eshin, of course 2.1k on Snickage, Assassin 250, Priest 620. Yeah, of course, Skaven Slaves actually paying for themselves. It's pretty fun. Clan Rats, yeah, Clan Rat Spears, sure, and of course the Warp Grinders here, very annoying to deal with, and Eshin Triads, so much work done. The Warp Block to sale 1600, they definitely did a lot. Fires of Helps, they didn't really pay for themselves, neither did the Plague Claw Catapult, so lots of units for both sides not paying for themselves. Well, actually that's a lie, more for Bretonia. Anyway, that's the game, so thank you all for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. See you all next time.